What are we
So
going to
yeah.
talk about today?
Well, I just say we go. I can definitely bring up the fact that I have a meeting with my strategist on the speaking platform that I work with. I got to give Ms. Jade her handle on social media is Lioness Crowned. Amazing woman, really helping me set things straight and really getting this campaign on the right. Started off right. It's called High Black Esteem. Lioness Crown and I will be meeting. That is the speak political speaking and just really program. High Black Esteem is a program to boost the tools and information, the things that you gather, the tools that you use on a campaign trail or anything professional. Makes you put your best foot forward. She is a wealth of information. I definitely would encourage anyone looking to get into speaking engagements, or if you are from a Black American, American Negro, or someone who needs esteem or pointers on how to speak, how to articulate your point of view. This is an amazing woman and an amazing program that really goes to bat for you times 1000. So please, high Black esteem, line is Crown Sister Jade from the Black community and needs some polishing up. It's an amazing group. So that was a lot of what last week had entailed trying to get my IT guy, my tech guy, my campaign manager, Miss Jade, Lioness Crown. I have no taxation, which is a sister out here in Virginia, I believe, that's going to help on this campaign. I have Dr. Ashaki Nichols, which you have seen and I had talked about before, with the Redemption Party, the founder of the Redemption Party. So all of us are going to meet up sometime next week and really start kind of finalizing where to go and what this run will look like and what position. I'm still sticking to I would like to run for city council, but my IT guy, we was on the tick space earlier today and he was like, man, you should go big or go home, go to Congress, man, go to the Senate. And I'm like, I don't know if I got enough gas in my tank for all that. And I think locally, I can get a lot more done, a lot more, and I also think like you get in that limelight and you get that position and your status, your paycheck goes from, $12,000 a month to $600,000 a year. I think that is what corrupts. I think that money is what's corrupt our elected officials and the process, supposed we the people process and democracy, the supposed democracy that's supposed to be happening just simply isn't, because when you get to that level and you're making that kind of money and everybody's crooked, well, it makes it a lot easier to be crooked with the rest of them, right? I drew a line in the sand about 3 years ago when I was like, look, dude, I can't, I only have one mind. And if I really want to be good at what I'm doing, I need to pick one lane, focus on that, really carry it across the finish line. You can't do that if you're a reparationist and Medicare for all. That's just it's way too much. Because, like you said, brother, this shit'll kick your ass if you let it. Thinking about being the least of these and thinking about everyone else first, it's hard to do. You really got to say that it's hard to be sitting there and be like, man, I'm hungry. But at the same time, hey, you want a sandwich? You need a sandwich? You know what I'm saying? Kind of like something like that. Like if you're starving, but this homeless guy across the street is really starving, you can see it on him. Are you going to give your sandwich to him? That's kind of where we have to be on a thought process like these and uplift each other. Not even if you're not every rally or whatever, still send some supporting words or a phone call, hey, how you doing? Sometimes that is all that's needed, that someone out there actually gives a damn if you took your last breath, or if you know, if you had a success somewhere and were able to do something and overcome an obstacle. Like, with friends enjoying in your victories, it makes it a lot more fulfilling. See, the more we get in here, the more I realize everything we were ever spoon fed was a lie. And I encourage you to look into it like me and just really, like I said, I'm not saying I'm 100% correct, because I'm learning too. But what I do know is them people lied. And the more I get in here, I would just encourage you to dig deeper, Brother TC.
Well, I would encourage you to keep preaching it because we're making videos and I'm going to put it out there. And so somebody's going to hear you say it.
So I'll scream from the mountaintops, brother.
That's what we're here for.
Did I tell you about living circumstances here? They're gonna try to get me my own apartment, which is what I want. You know, I want my own apartment at the YMCA. I'm sharing bathrooms, and really, it's just it's not ideal. And so I think maybe, like, if it's the right kind of assisted living, I think I could do it as long as I can leave and come and go as I please. I can still run as an elected official and do all of that I can. Like, we just got to find the right spot. But I ain't lie. If I roll out of my bed, rolling onto some carpet would be much better than some concrete.
I hear you. And, that's got to be a trip for you just coming and going. Got to be there's something you have to plan.
Well, you got to think 3 steps ahead in every instance.
It causes you to live an intentional life.
Yes, sir. Oh, also at the Y, they gave me the opportunity. Miss Ashley said, once I get set up and really get a game plan and understand exactly what I'm doing, I can set up a booth downstairs and present for the day whenever I want, and kind of showcase what I'm doing, showcase my campaign, which will be a very good, all kinds of people from Wilmington come in here. And if I just put up, hey, Jamin Mason for city council, yeah, it could be a really good opportunity just to meet people and meet local community members and grow like that as well. So that's a pretty cool idea as well. I don't know if they really let political views fly that heavy, but I mean, I'll get down there and ask them. If they'll let me talk about it, I sure the hell will. It's a good way. Word of mouth is the biggest avenue for getting the word out, right?
For it to stick. They
Right.
spend a lot of money on advertising, but all that does is get name recognition. For somebody to really believe in you, they got to beat you,
Yep. They got to be able to pick up what you put down. Yes, sir.
especially locally. To do it local, that's great.
Right. That's the whole idea, is to galvanize locally wherever you're at. That goes for me out here in Wilmington, Delaware. That goes for you in California. We got to mobilize, uplift our people in the locale where we live, because that's how you get that recognition.
What haven't we talked about?
The post office box. I've been working
Oh,
in a post office box so I can have that for my campaign thing, because you don't want people come in knocking on your door. And not that it matters, but I've been working on getting a post office box. My IT guy is going to help me set up a website to really get a way to dial in for me, which will be cool as well.
then I
Yeah.
can put your website on the newsletter.
It was still a good catch up. We got to meet up, and I got to tell you a little bit. It wasn't so huge about me, but we got some things accomplished, and there's a little bit in there about what happened. I'm looking forward to what happens from Tuesday forward with these videos. That's what I'm
Right.
looking forward to.
You got a meeting on Tuesday.
Yep, Tuesday. Yep. Haven't got the time yet, but but Tuesday. Yes, sir.
I'll try to get this video cut up and ready to go by Tuesday. It'll get you inspired for that meeting.
Yeah, give me a little oomph for the week. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.